Hi there, folks. Jamie Danielovich here from the author of Addicts in the Shadows. I thought I'd take a moment today to give you a sneak peek at one of the stories that is in my book. I've got 13 in total, so I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek and read one page out of one of these stories. So the name of the addict is called Sarah. She's a drug addict, and I'll read you some of her story. From the pits of hell to a life God had planned for me, with more blessings than even imaginable. July 2019, I began my journey to recovery. After a 32-day ICU stay at the hospital, 22 of those days were on full life support. I had tried to commit suicide by overdosing, but not only had I overdosed, I was also septic to the point where my body was completely shutting down. And to top it all off, my lungs had filled with water because I was in a bathtub when I overdosed. Days leading up to this, I was so lost and in so much emotional pain and chaos that this was the only choice I believed I had. I was hopeless. I saw no other way out, and I had convinced myself that God had just completely abandoned me. I was ready to go. I didn't want to be here in this life anymore. And I kept telling myself that at least in heaven, I could be with my fiance, who had just passed away, and my cousin, who had also passed away from suicide not long ago, and that at least I'd be with people who loved me. However, I didn't know and couldn't see at the time was that God never left me. He had always been right there waiting for me just to reach out and give it all to him. And also that I had so many people that cared for and loved me right here. I just couldn't see it or receive love from them because I was so lost in my own self that didn't even exist in my world anymore. Y'all might read this and be thinking that my story is the same as every other addict, but it's not. I am a walking miracle. There's a few more pages of this story, but I just wanted to give you a sneak peek. Definitely recommend getting this book. After you read this book with the stories that are in here, a lot of similarities, but very different. It's definitely a rude awakening. If you're suffering from addiction or know somebody who's suffering from addiction, definitely knowledgeable book here to hopefully get you on your way to recovery. All right. Thank you, folks. Bye-bye.